Dear lovely Pisces, how are you? Hope you are doing well. In this video, I'm going to talk about what is waiting for you in August 2026. It's an exciting month because we have eclipses. Eclipses are back, yes, and they come here to change our life for the better, always for the better. But sometimes, they can be really stressful because, as human we don't like change, right? We don't like change, and sometimes because in the heat of the moment we think like, what if something we are losing or something is changing, but we want to hold on to that thing, that might feel like, oh my god, like, universe against me, God doesn't love me. But that is not the case. If you look back years later, you will see like, okay, that happened because it should be happening. So universe is almost making you quantum leaping to something more positive. So, and to be honest with you, got enough of your share from the eclipses in the last couple of months. Pisces and Virgo probably have the worst time in the last, I would say, maybe 4 or 5 years. So it's that bad because you had Saturn in your sign, then eclipses happen in your sign. So there might be a lot of change. Your life might be already up and down, upside down. So everything you think will continue with you forever might change. It's not easy. So many Pisces had a really difficult time in the last couple of years, and this month we are kind of having the last eclipse in your sign. So after that you are free, so you should celebrate. You Saturn left your sign in March this year. Maybe it gives you a little bit of like release now, and we had a really harsh eclipses in last year September. You are on the more the positive side. North was in your sign, but still a lot of eclipses one after another might be tiring. But this is kind of this month's eclipse, lunar eclipse in Pisces, will be the last one in your sign. So any story continue till last year's might have the last scene and then closure during this time. So I will talk about that. And we have another eclipse in Leo this month. So it's also a solar eclipse, a positive one. So I will talk about that as well. So how this impact your sign. So we will talk that too. But before I start, I would like to talk a little bit about my style in astrology very shortly. So I like to approach astrology with more practical point of view, because I want what I tell you, you can use it in your daily life. So I want people who listen me basically make the most of the good aspects coming, and then protect themselves as much as possible from the negative ones. So I would like to be more practical in my astrology. So if this is something interesting to you, you might decide to subscribe to my channel. We are in the eclipses time. If you need little bit more focus approach to your chart, because every chart is unique. So here I'm doing more general horoscope for all Pisces. But if you want to more tailored help, I put my email address below. So I do one-to-one consultations as well. Yes, so let's start then. The first eclipse is happening in Leo on 12th of August, 20 degrees of Leo, and it's a good one. It's a solar eclipse. Usually it means new beginnings. It gets a supporting and stabilizing long-term aspect from Saturn to make it more solid from Aries. And however, it is in the South Node side. So South Node normally associated with the losses, and eclipses happening here take away something from your life. But because of the positive nature of this eclipse, I will say yes, something will leave your life, but this something is not something you want to keep. So it is a burden, it's a long-standing problem you are leaving behind. So what might be this sticky problem for you? Everyone, it might depend where this eclipse is happening in your chart. And so for you, it's happening in your 6th house. So when I say 6th house, it might be health issues. If you have a long-standing health issue, chronic diseases, you don't know, you went to several doctors, but you don't know why this is happening. So you might get a solution during this time. So starting from this time. So this eclipse is a solar eclipse, so its impact is 3 to 6 months. So, but I am 90% sure during 12th of August week you might get the first signs of it. Maybe you will meet a new doctor or a healer. Like, stay open, anything related to health. If you get some first signs of like meeting a healer or like a doctor or herbalist, etc., and it might be talking about your problems, like this person might be really helping you in the next 3 to 6 months, healing your disease with usually the natural ways, natural remedies might be used as well. And this person might have like a big hair, like you might recognize, like maybe like they have like a curly big hair or like long hair, etc. So this, you might recognize this healer from the doctor from the hairstyle as well. So this person might help you. If you want to lose weight, if you want to start exercising, being more healthier, so it's a very good time to start those things. You will meet with the right people to help you. Even like you need to lose, I don't know, many pounds or kilograms, doesn't matter. You can start now, and within 6 months you might be a new person. And during this eclipse, we also have a basket shape happening on the sky. I'm going to talk about that. That is also helping you, because it's creating like this basket shape. I told last month, it was start to happen last month, but this month Mercury is also joining that, making it strengthening it. So basically, you have a basket, you go to a apple garden, and you are just take and collect this opportunity apples into your basket. And these are like helpful hands to the eclipse, I would say. And it is happening in your 6, 8, 4, 2nd and 12th house. So if this is a health problem, or the second manifestation, it might be if you are unemployed for a long time, or if you are not happy in your workplace, that might change. So you might find a job, but this job will not be a promotion. It will be same level as your previous job, but it will help you pay the bill. The environment will be very friendly, very encouraging, very fun, because of Leo is there, so that will be a fun place to work. And like a creative, it might be a creative job as well, which if you like to do that, so you might get some creative job as well. So your colleagues might leave, like if someone toxic in the work environment, they might leave. You might assign to a new project during this time. It might take up to 6 months, and this project might be a fun one, helping you to maybe like increase your income levels in the future. So that is all might happen. So for you to, if it's a job, like a parent might help you, or it might come like your angels, your ancestors. If you pray for it, like you might get heard, and that they might help you. It is basically help you financially as well. So this is kind of like, it is like I would say more than the money you earn. It's more, if it's a like promotion based job, or like compensation, like basically you sell and you get more money, etc. So something like this might happen. You might find a job like that. The company pay is okay, but the benefits might be really outstanding. So it might be like a company really taking care of its employees. So that might be happening. If it is a health issue, again, like some alternative methods might help. Also, like the doctor might suggest you to a operation, so they will basically cut something from your body, and then you start to heal after that, because that might be creating the problems all along. So you might get an operation, and after that you might feel much better, and it might increase your self-confidence. So even finding a job, I think your self-confidence is getting increasing. You become also, because you will recognize your talents more, so your creative talents, your like your imagination, your like problem solving skills, because of like you look at the bigger picture, more kind of creative thinking. So all these things might help you increase your self-confidence. So this might help you to open a new career path for you as well. So this is the first eclipse, so quite positive. The second one is happening in your sign in 5 degrees Pisces. So if you have any planets between 0 to 10 degrees Pisces, you might get the most impact. If your birthday is in February, again, you might get the most impact from this eclipse. And this eclipse is happening in your first house, so something come to a culmination. It's 28th of August. The lunar eclipses are usually short term, so within the 15 days of this 28th of August, you might hear this. Is this completion be a positive one or a negative one? We can't exactly say, because it gets a Uranus square, so when Uranus is involved, you will never know what's gonna be the outcome. It might be like really a surprise, but it will be a surprising outcome nevertheless. So this event, the important event in your life, because it's happening in your sign, it might be even an internal change, guys. So like your beliefs about something might deeply change during this. You might become a new person suddenly. So it's a quantum leap. For example, like your approach to relationships, like your limiting beliefs, they might be shifted suddenly. Or about yourself, your self-worth, like your how you see yourself might suddenly change as well. It's very emotional. You might feel extremely emotional during this time. Please don't make your schedule very hectic during this time, because you might feel more space. Maybe you might need to spend a bit time alone, away from other people as much as possible. So keep your schedule light the last week of August, so you might feel extra emotional. And it's happening on 5th degree. There is a very spiritual fixed star called Fomahault. So it is it represents Archangel Gabriel. It is one of the royal stars in one of the 4 royal stars in astrology. It's very important. So if you know a little bit of the religion, so Gabriel is the God's messenger, right? Like bring the message from human to God. So anything you wish dearly in your heart, you don't need to tell anyone. I will spend a bit time on praying. So to higher power, whatever your beliefs are, to universe if you don't believe God, because your prayers might hurt. So like be careful what you think, what you say during this time. Your manifestation capability might be really high, because it will be hurt. So it's a good time to manifest. So like think about what you want in your life and think it like it's already happened, and ask from God with the confidence of like it is going to be given to you. So like just have this belief in your heart, the faith. Faith really helps you. Like you might have miracles in your life during this time if you're like if you're like your faith is strong. Those kind of Pisces, I know you guys are usually very strong. You have very strong faith. You might get miracles in your life. It's gonna be a sudden thing. So a parent might involve in this, whatever this is happening. As I said, it's gonna be a surprise, but like maybe like you will get help from a parent. You will never expect that to happen. So a parent like might help you. The ruler of this eclipse is Jupiter. It's getting a good aspect with Saturn. I will say whatever this completion in your life, it is going to be a positive one, and there will be a contribution of your self confidence increased, or because you find a new job, or because your health is improving. That might be actually helping you to achieve this big goal in your life, whatever that goal is. And as I said, like I'm very curious. So this is kind of one of those really mystery eclipse. I think it's gonna be positive because the ruler is in a good place. Fomahault is helping. If you keep your heart pure and clean, basically clean thoughts during this time, I think you might get a miracle in your life. Something like you said, oh, that will never happen to me, might happen. You might meet someone, you might heal your relationship, or you might, as I said, you might find a job, you might get your dream house. Now, anything like magical like this might happen if you keep your heart with full of faith and your thoughts clean. Anything is possible during this time. I want you to write in the comments, like, if anything good happened to you. I would like to know. And I think that's all I would like to talk today. So please let me know in the comments what's going on with you and the eclipses. I'm curious, you are one of the signs this month getting an eclipse. And then if you like the video and if you watched till this point, please give me a thumbs up, and then subscribe to my channel, open the bell icon so you can notify when I put another video. And if you want more help, as I said, I have my one-to-one consultation links below. And have a lovely month with Pisces.